Yes, I know that is a very controversial title, but hear me out. Here are the 5 things that the Switch does right that the PS4 does not. Number 1, the Switch has a quick, speedy boot up process. You can put the system in sleep mode and be up and running in seconds, while the PS4 takes minutes to fully boot up. And when you try to go through menus, it is slow, clunky, and just feels awful. I dread every time I have to go to the menu. Say I'm trying to see what my storage is or check my trophy list, it loads for a solid 15 to 20 seconds, which is a long ass time for something that should be immediate. Number 2, Nintendo eShop versus the PlayStation Store. While the eShop is certainly lacking in some features and storefront exposure for some games, at least, again, they make it quick and easy to read. Whereas the PSN store is ridiculously slow, confusing, and with poor navigation. It is just a pain to visit and honestly looks like you're just reading an ad the entire time that you're on it. Number 3, screenshots. On the Switch, they're quick, snappy, and they save perfectly and easily in your album for editing in the future. PS4, on the other hand, has this awful delay. If you are taking screens in rapid succession, the prompt will pop up and interfere with other screenshots. Why is this not just on the overlay of the system? Oh, and the editing tools, and even deleting screens. It's an absolute chore. Menu after menu after menu, and I take a lot of screenshots, guys. So trying to navigate through all this stuff just to delete a couple screens that were just messed up by the non-overlaying feature of having multiple screenshots, it's super frustrating. Number 4, the controllers. The Switch has the Joy-Cons, which are, in my opinion, amazing. I love the HD Rumble, and oh boy, the options are insane. Being able to split them and play them in each separate hand is a godsend. If you haven't tried it, do it. And get used to it, you will never want to go back again. Oh, and the Pro Controller is one of the most comfortable controllers I've ever used, although the D-pad does suck. Not to mention the battery life is so long for both the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller. It's insane. It's fantastic. However, the PS4, on the other hand, while yes, the DualShock 4 is far better than the DualShock 3 and the DualShock 2, it still needs serious work. The battery life is absolute garbage. Like, what the hell went wrong here, Sony? Sometimes the battery life doesn't even last 10 plus hours for me. Possibly because of the stupid light bar at the back zapping all the battery from the controller. It's terrible, but hey, at least the triggers were fixed in the DualShock 4. Number 5, and of course, the Switch is portable. It is there for your life situation. It can be played wherever and whenever you want. For me, I play mainly in bed or in transit. For the PS4 though, it feels like a chore, and you have to essentially block out significant time to really jump into the system and play on your couch, which is, to be fair, still better than a computer, but still with the slow, excruciating operating system. And to be fair, if you have a family, you're taking up prime real estate by being on the couch and playing the games. Now, I know I've been spoiled with the Switch and its versatility, so the severity of my observations here may be skewed a bit, but it does go to show you how much worse it is being tied down to play your games only on your couch at your TV. All in all, the Switch has respect for your time and is there to be as user-friendly as possible, in most aspects at least. Whereas the PS4 is slow and requires a significant investment of time, space, and most important of all, patience. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you subscribe for more content like this or my semi-bi-weekly podcast, No Filter Nintendo Podcast. Also, I will have another video up about this in reverse. The 5 things that PS4 does correct that Nintendo Switch does not. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.